Welcome back to Crimson Drive, driven by NASCAR. We're inside the LLH Healthcare Advantage Center at our podcast studio. Roger Hoover, now pleased to be joined by Alabama basketball's Aden Holloway as we're getting near the end of January. Aden, roll tide. How are you enjoying this season for you and the Crimson Tide?
Roll Tide, man. Season's been a great one so far. Well, not a great one, a good one. I feel like we can play a lot better to close out, but it's been a great season with my brothers just going on this journey with them. This has been a great day-to-day process.
It has been a process for this group. Has it been tough to kind of get the natural rhythm like you guys would have with all the injuries that have popped up? Even you've missed some time this year.
Yeah, it's been tough for sure, but I think with this group of guys, they've made it easier on each other, just getting them back in the fold when they're out, filling them in on stuff they should be paying attention to, stuff they might be missing off the court. So I feel like, and we got a lot of room to grow in that part, but I feel like this group has so many good guys that they've just been doing a good job of keeping everybody filled in.
Yeah, do you feel like it shows how strong the depth is? The fact that you guys have had so many different starting lineups or players out for different games and you've still played a high level.
For sure, definitely. If one of the guards is out, we got four high talent guards that can fill in right after. If another guard get out, you know what I'm saying? We got four other high talent, you know what I'm saying? So we good. So I think the depth is crazy on this team for sure.
It's been great to see, and of course it was tough when you were out at times with the wrist injury. Just how much has that nagged you throughout the season? How painful has it been to play through at times?
Really since the first game of the season, that was probably the worst that I've had to deal with pain inside of the game. But Clark's been doing a great job just staying on me about treatment, even when it's starting to feel a little bit better. It's not really an injury that it goes away at all. So he's been on me just every day, consistency. So it's been a little tough dealing with it, but shout out to my trainers, coaches. They've been keeping me good. So
how good a job does Clark do with you guys? I mean, he's been busy this year with what's popped up, but I mean, the way he keeps you all positive through all this.
Man, I don't know how he does what he does. He got 20 people to take care of, 30, 40 people to take care of. So even the coaches, he take care of them. So, man, I can't even really put into words. He putting in work every day. Really appreciate him so much for sure.
And he works hand in hand with Henry on the strength side and then Amanda on the nutrition as well. I mean, all those people, all those resources getting you guys good to go has to feel good.
For sure. Most definitely.
Well, again, it's been a fun year for the Crimson Tide. We've seen some great victories, especially on the road, and some NBA-style arenas. Madison Square Garden beating St. John's, beating Illinois at the United Center. How much do you enjoy playing in those atmospheres?
I love those games. Just like you said, the atmosphere. It makes you want to. It gets your adrenaline pumping a little higher. I love playing in front of. Actually, I like all settings of basketball. I like playing in front of the crowd at Coleman. I like the opposing crowd when we go to road games in the SEC play. But those environments do kind of get you up a little more, just knowing that you're playing where a lot of legends play. And so I feel like that definitely gets your adrenaline pumping a little bit more, for sure.
Well, that's where you ultimately hope to be in the NBA one day. Looking at this team as well, how much fun is it to play alongside LeBaron Feinlin?
Super fun, man. Must-see TV. Super talented. Super talented, man. Great teammate. That's my boy. I mean, it kind of self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? He put in work, so you see it.
Yeah, we really do. We've seen your assist numbers go up, feeding him the basketball, and then he does the same thing for you. Is it great to just kind of have that kind of synergy between the two of you?
Definitely. He definitely makes it easier on me, just the gravity he has on the court, how many defensive players he attracts, defensive schemes that he makes other teams have to scheme up for him, so that frees up everybody else. And you know what I'm saying? He just makes it a lot easier for sure.
Well, we can get a few more individual players on this roster. How about Amari Allen and the start he's had to his Alabama career?
Man, I kind of knew. I wasn't surprised at all by the way he's playing. Just seeing his mentality coming in, summer workouts, and just the dog mentality that he got, especially at a big wing, with his size. That's how he's able to get 20 rebounds a game. I just look up, he got 10 rebounds in 5 minutes. So I kind of knew. I kind of knew that his success was coming. That's just Mari. That's just Mari. So
yeah, and London Jemison, another talented freshman, stepping in as well. And then you got to come in last year with Aiden Sherrill. How are you seeing Aiden impact the game differently this season?
I would just say confidence. Like last year, I feel like he could do everything that he's capable of doing this year. I would just say his confidence took a big leap this year. Just not having Cliff to kind of play that 5 spot, he knew that he gotta step into a bigger role, and he did that perfectly so far. So and I have none but 100,000% faith that he's gonna do it for the rest of the season. So I just think just the role was bigger for him this year, and he just stepped up to the plate and did what he had to do.
We love seeing him lock down the paints and getting dunks and layups right around the rim. But how about when he steps outside and makes 3-pointers?
Yeah, not just taking them. He's shooting like 40 something from three. It's guard stuff. So as a 7 foot big, he's doing stuff that guards could do. Not just shoot either. Like go catch, like get in the paint, make reads out of the paint. Like he's super talented. And then he's like top 5 in blocks. So it's crazy.
Yeah, has he gotten you sometimes with blocks in practice, anything like that, or you gotten the best of him?
I think he's blocked my shot like twice. Not that many. I promise you, not that many. But he definitely got me like twice for sure.
There you go. That means you're finishing at the rim.
Yeah.
How much fun do you have playing in this offense?
The most fun I've had since I've been in college, for sure. It was a lot of fun last year, but just with my role being a little bigger than it was last year, this year it's been even more fun. So just definitely the most fun I've ever had playing basketball in college, for sure.
Do you enjoy the pace and how quickly you guys go?
Yeah, sometimes it gets tough. Like every day in practice, practices are even harder than the game. So it's tough to, like, you know what I'm saying, adjust to at first, but I love it. I've been playing that way kind of my whole life, fast, just being my size. I got to push the pace, and it's kind of fits my strengths. So it's been super fun for sure.
And so that's on the offensive side. How about the effort and the focus on the defensive side of the ball? We hear about the blue-collar points, blue-collar mentality all the time. How much does that mean to you?
It means a ton. I'm still trying to get another blue-collar hat. Haven't got one since like the first game of the season, so I've just been hungry, itching for that. But it means a ton. Like every time, it kind of works out. Like every time we're winning in the blue-collar, we're probably winning on the scoreboard, and like people don't really think about it, but like it just ends up happening like that every time. So like it's super important, and it's been on our minds every day in practice, every day in games, and we just gotta do a better job doing it consistently. And I think we'll be straight after that once we get that figured out.
Yeah, Nate Oates brings it up. It seems like in every huddle you guys have that he's talking about the blue collar points, and this is good, this is not so good. I mean, that's got to keep you motivated throughout the game.
Definitely, for sure.
So this is your second year at Alabama. Let's go back to the beginning of your basketball journey. What got into the sport growing up?
I would say my brother kind of got me into the sport, but I kind of just liked basketball since I was born. And then once I was able to once I was old enough to go to his games and see and actually understand it, and it would just, I don't know, I would just love being at his games. And then after we would leave from his games, I would want to be in the game so bad I would just do my own game at home. So I guess I just kind of loved it since I was born, just naturally. I don't know, and it just stuck with me till every day, even now. So yeah.
Did your family have a hard time getting away from the basket? I mean, were you always just shooting at home?
Yeah, always driven. We had a little mini Fisher Price hoop, nonstop on there. I don't know. I just kind of just been with it since I was a baby.
And speaking of your family as well, tell us about your grandfather and the football career he had.
That's my dog. He was a legend. Different fields, but it's a lot of stuff that I can take from him. Just his professional approach every day, and he's super funny. So he's crazy too. But that's my dog.
Yeah, great career. At Michigan, then the Canadian Football League for a long time, and then you have dual citizenship between America and Canada. How meaningful is that to you?
Super meaningful. I was able to go play with Canada basketball this summer, which was my first time doing it. I did a few workouts with them before, but this summer was my first time actually putting on a real jersey and playing in a real game. So that was definitely a blessing. It was a great feeling.
Is that something you want to continue down the road, maybe be in the Olympics one day?
Yep, I want to definitely continue, especially just getting that first real connection this summer with some of the players, some of the staff. Definitely something I look forward to going back and doing for sure.
We look forward to watching that. And then, as you're growing up in the sport, your profile really rises in high school. What led to success for you? You feel like during some of those high school years to become one, 5-star recruit, McDonald's All American.
Um, I would have to say the people that helped me, my support system, my mom, my brother, my sister, who's a great athlete at Michigan right now. Just them, just giving me good energy every day. Like I don't know, it was just good, genuine energy, and then that allowed me to put that on the other people that I would see in the real world. So like I would just say my support system, my coaches, and then work, of course. But it's not just work. You gotta be a good person with it too. So I would just give a lot of credit to my support system.
And then, really, at all levels, there, you're surrounded by really good players. I imagine you're seeing
Oh
them once
yeah.
again as you play high level basketball here.
Mhm. I played with a lot of great players in high school. Might not know some of them, but like so many. I could name like so many. So I don't even want to just do that and forget people. But I played with so many great players in high school.
So that got you ready to go to college basketball. I had one season at Auburn. What was the transition like starting to play college basketball? Led to good results. You were a member of the all freshman team in the SEC.
That's crazy. I don't even know how I made that, but uh, I feel like it was obviously a tough transition for me, especially my first year. I started out the year playing pretty good, having some good games, winning some games, but obviously it's not about just a few games. It's about putting a whole season together, and I wasn't able to do that due to some circumstances. My fault, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I made the switch here, and I feel like that really helped me just put together a full season, and I'm just trying to get better each season. So
Yeah, and when you went in the transfer portal, what were you kind of looking for, and then how did Alabama kind of answer and meet what you needed?
I was just looking for a play style that kind of fit me better. Auburn's a really good team, good offense, winning program over the history, but it just didn't really fit me, and I feel like Alabama fits me a lot better. And that's really all it's about, just fit and getting comfortable and just being able to be you.
What was it like getting to know Coach Oates for the first time and some members of his staff as well when they're in the recruiting process, then getting to coach you here?
Oates, it's been great. It's not what it's been great getting to know him just because he's the same as he was during the recruiting process. Like he didn't say something that I would get and I didn't get. He didn't try to spin it or he didn't try to like. He just told me exactly what it was, and I just had to just respect it, and that's all I'm really asking for is just respect and just honesty and where we were going, and he did that in the recruiting process, and he does it every day. So I just gotta respect him.
What are the games that stand out from last year most special to you?
Um, Texas A&M on the road, that was a great team win. The Houston game, great game. What else?
Going to Auburn, pretty special.
Yeah, game winner from Mart. That was crazy. What else? There's more. SEC tournament was tough. I like that first game that we had versus Kentucky. Um, it's a lot more. I just can't really.
Yeah, you mentioned Mark Sears. What'd you learn getting to play with him?
Uh, I would say just his professional approach. Like he was cool off the court, but then like on the court, it was not no games really. Like it was just really all business, and I would say that's what I really picked up and seen from him the most. And then when you get on the court, you see what he do. So I would just say his approach, like once he step on the court, once he step on them lines, yeah.
And we heard stories all the time about him shooting at crazy hours at Coleman or the practice gym. When you hear that too, as one of your teammates, does that motivate you even more to get in those extra shots?
For sure. Especially because you see like his results, like he shoots super good. So like if you see him shooting that good in a team setting, and then you're knowing how he does it, of course you're gonna want to try to do it yourself. So
It's
yeah.
led to some really good things for you this season for Alabama. Again, we're talking about midway through SEC play. What's going to be most important for this team over the next few weeks? What do you guys got to focus on in order to play winning basketball?
Honestly, I would just say staying healthy, man. We've been having a lot of guys banged up, a lot of guys having to be out, miss some games. So I would just say doing our best to stay healthy, and we should be good if we do that.
Do you love playing at home here at Coleman?
Hmm. Yeah, like I said, I love playing here at Coleman, but I also love road games too. Like I think it might be like even. I think it's even. So I don't know if I love it more. Obviously, I love our fans the most in the country, but it's just like something about that going on the road, being able to see their fans leave early and they're loud the whole game. Now they want to be quiet. Like that's just it's just something about that. So I'll say it's 50-50.
I
Which
can
one I
definitely
like
see
more.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mentioned a couple of cool places we played: Chicago, New York,
Right.
Las Vegas. I mean, there's so many Alabama fans travel to those games. They're not even necessarily traveling. Maybe they live in those cities, get to see you guys play. But when you're in
Right.
those road environments and you do see some Crimson, that's got to be
That is a
awesome.
great feeling, especially when we go on a little run. Everybody else is quiet, but you can hear our fans. Like that's a great feeling for sure.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we're really excited for what's ahead for you, Aden, the rest of the season. Just thank you for the time you've given us today, and best of luck. Roll Tide.
Thank you so much, Roll Tide.